Now to a major development in a case that we have been investigating for years. The city of Chicago has settled with an innocent family whose home was wrongly raided by Chicago police. This news comes in the midst of an emotional trial where the Mendez family and their children testified that officers pointed guns at them, leaving them traumatized to this day. Our investigator Dave Savini here with us. I know that you have been closely covering this case and the wider issue for the last, 7 years now. And this decision is really significant.
That's right, Marie. The Mendez family, after they came forward with their story to us, dozens of others came forward to say the same thing happened to them. And before the settlement in the Mendez case last night, body camera video of that raid became the center of that trial.
These are some of the images the jury was repeatedly shown over the last week and a half. Body camera video from the wrong raid, including these moments outside before officers even burst into the Mendez family apartment. Look at how one officer has his rifle out with a flashlight on the barrel pointing upward in the direction of Hester Mendez as she looked out her window. That officer carrying the rifle, Joseph Capello, demonstrated to the jury how he was holding the gun, trying to prove he didn't point it at anyone. But the family and their attorneys say that's exactly what he did, and zeroed in on critical moments like this to make their case. The jury also learned Capello and two other officers weren't even using their body cameras as they entered the building as required, leaving no video for several seconds.
Where did they point the gun at you?
I wanted to like right here, but like straight at it.
And it was Peter Mendez who gave emotional testimony to the jury about how the raid changed his life. "You banged in our door, you pointed guns at us. I saw my dad in handcuffs," Peter told the jury. "That image can't be undone to you." Peter was 9 at the time of the raid.
Should a child ever have to go through that?
No, sir.
It was up to the jury to decide whether Peter, now 17 years old, and his family should be compensated for the trauma they experienced and still suffer from today. Peter, his little brother Jack, and his mom Hester relived those moments. His younger brother Jack, who was 5 and now 9, also demonstrated how he says a different officer pointed a handgun at him. But the jury never got to decide because the city and the family agreed to settle late last night before the trial was even finished. The last thing the jury saw was this video deposition of Daviana Simmons.
Did the police point a gun at anybody else in your house that day?
They pointed a gun at me.
The city previously settled with her family for $2.5 million for another wrong raid, one of several other victims who the jury heard from, as the Mendez family attorneys worked to establish a pattern of unnecessary force by CPD.
Now, the settlement amount, Marie, in this case is confidential pending approval from the full city council. We know this was a tiring process for the Mendez family. They're exhausted but relieved the case is over. They've said from the beginning that they've come forward to try to help bring change. And there have been numerous search warrant reforms since we started talking about their case. And a state law, as we all know, was passed in Peter Mendez's name.
Yeah, a lot of progress, and you still think about that little kid,
Yeah, he's grown up
7
now.
years later. Yeah.
So it's over for him now.
Great. Thank you, Dave.